What up, Bunsby? Hey, what up, friend? Anyway, so the question is, what are they wrapped with? So I was going to show you because my curls are starting to drop, and these actually got wet in the shower. Like I forgot to get them all the way secure, so these kind of fell. So I just wanted to show you how I do curls. So some people do, what do you call it? The rods, do curler rod sets. Some people use like actual rollers. I wrap my hair with my hair. My loctician showed me this trick. So I usually use 6 locks at a time. Right here I have 4. So what you want to do is you want to get the locks that are as close to each other as possible when you bundle it. So it depends on how big you want your curls. So if you want tighter curls, then clearly you can do less than 6. Because my hair is long, my locks aren't like super thick. That's what she said. I use 6, okay? But right here, I have 4. You also have to decide how far or how close to your scalp do you want your curls to start. So I know I want my curls to last at least 2-3 weeks when I do it. I think I'm on week 2. Yeah, so this is week 2. I probably got like 1 more week in me, and then I'll take it down. So I like to get mine as close to my scalp as possible because I know I want the lock curls to last, right? So starting at your base, you pick, I usually take the longest one first. So this is the longest one. However, this longest one also has my gems. It's a give and take when it comes to my lock gems. Sometimes I want them to stay at the bottom of the curl. Sometimes I don't count and they end up wrapped inside. So while this is the longest curl, I'm gonna find one that has less gems, and actually the rest of these don't have any gems at all. So we literally wrap. My earring just fell out. Hold on. Hold, please. And my nose is about to run. I'm about to have like snot coming down my face. Hold, please. I could pause, but I don't feel like it. I'm just gonna blow my nose for a minute. Sorry, I was rude. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, back to you. Okay, so this is real life. This is what we do. Faking around here. Anyway, also decide which way you are going to wrap your curls, right? Are you going to do it clockwise or are you going to do it counterclockwise? And make sure you remember, you won't. You won't. You won't. Okay. So I am doing to the window. To the window! I'm doing it to the window, right? So literally, I wrap the lock, right? Moving all the other locks out of the way so that you can see what the heck I'm doing, right? And you see what's happening? Do you see what's happening? Right? And when you get to the very, very end, you grab the next one. And you're just going to... Normally my hair would be wet. You're going to do this with wet hair or slightly damp hair. Normally my hair would be wet, so it would be a little bit more cooperative. Right now it's dry. Dry like the Mojave Desert. All right, so now you just grab the next lock and start wrapping that. And these are still slightly curled, so they kind of have a mind of their own. But that's that's it in a nutshell. Now, when you get to the final one, so clearly this is just chilling, right? But you see now I have my sprinkles, which kind of worked out in my favor anyway. Now you're just going to wrap that last one all the way around. Some people make a bulb out of it, right? Some people make it so that it's really big. And then you could take this. I don't have a rubber band with me, but then you just rubber band. And then I usually rock this style, which you guys saw. I'll usually rock this for like a week and then do the takedown because then they've had time. And it's not long. I did the takedown on the train. My nose is running again. Pardon me, sorry. I do have a bit of a cold, right? I did the takedown on the train, and it took me 20 minutes, maybe less than. I guess it also depends on how long your locks are. It depends on how many you wrap at a time. But the takedown was pretty simple. So yeah, so these are completely, the curls are gone. I could wet them and recurl them, but to me it doesn't matter because in real life sometimes we have curls and sometimes we don't. Okay, and somebody was saying, I moved it a little too fast, but there you guys can see kind of what the curls look like, okay? And that's after 2 weeks. And it's still very boingy, 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 boingy. This is literally one of my favorite things to do with my locks. Especially, so I did this with a retwist, but I love doing this like when I need a retwist because the curls will take away from all of this that's going on. And people just focus on, oh my God, your curls are so pretty. Not, oh girl, when you getting your next retwist? So there you go. You should try it, and then you should post it, and then you should tag me and let me know when you do try it because I love my lock community. Show me what you did. All right. What's your favorite lock style? And how do you do it? Drop it in the comments. Thanks. Love you. Bye.